Hello, it's Nikki, and welcome back to another Friday. It's quite representative of the kind of busy week that I've had. Welcome back to a brand new Friday Favourites. As always, I've got 5 favourites to share with you. Where's my notebook? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'll get more organised next time. Here we go. The first is Greek yogurt. This one is from Waitrose. This is the number 1 Waitrose and Partners Greek yogurt. I am on a mission at the moment to up my protein. I think I got into such a big habit over the years of eating so many carbs, huge, enormous bowls of comforting pasta, and I would tell myself they were giving me energy. But actually for me, they were just turning into sugar and making me really lethargic and not sharp. And as I am getting older, as I am definitely in my mid-40s now, protein is something I am prioritizing. So I've done lots of research about it. You can do your own research. But the overall data, I guess, or the overall information that is out there is, firstly, the more that you can get it as one ingredient. So this is just natural strained Greek yogurt, so it's just milk. And the second thing, which is good to notice, is whether it is Greek style or Greek yogurt. And if you want the more sort of proteiny one, having the natural just Greek yogurt as it comes is a great one. It's always on offer. I am not particularly loyal to any brand. I get the Waitrose one, I get the M&S one, I get the Sainsbury's one, I get the Tesco one. I've tried loads. To be honest, my kids and I eat it all the time, pretty much every day. So we go through loads. So I tend to get whichever one's on offer, or I pick it up whenever we need it. So Greek yogurt. Our favourite at the moment is Greek yogurt with some berries, or chopping some apple or some sort of fruit anyway. The Bio and Me granola that I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, a few little sprinkles of that and maybe a bit of honey. And the kids will eat it. I know that they're getting good protein rather than that junk that's in all of those yogurts which are professing to be healthy. Many of them absolutely are not. They're full of sugar. And yeah, it's great. The second one I want to talk about is this, which is the Green Roasting Tin Book. I just have this one, but I've eaten from so many of the others because within my family, we've all bought them for each other over Christmas. So I think between us, we've definitely got more than a full set. This book is so great because the premise of it is that you can stick it in one pan. And when we go on holiday, often we'll go to an Airbnb. And now with kids and grandparents and siblings and partners, we're quite a big crowd. And we still are in that stage where the adults eat after the kids have gone to bed. But even as a big group of adults, there are a lot of us. And we all love food, we all like to eat well, and this is great, mainly because you can double or triple the quantities really, really easy. We always have a supermarket shop that's delivered, and because they're contained, so you could just do like 3 of the roasting tins if you're tripling it in the oven, it makes it that it doesn't feel like somebody's cooking all night. And there are so many brilliant ones. This is more the vegan and vegetarian one, but they are fantastic. There's a really good, here we go. Oh no, that's actually not what I was thinking of. But there's a really great sweet potato with a peanut sauce. Oh, it's so good. I'm not going to be able to find it now, but it's in this book. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. Okay, the third thing is a podcast I've been listening to. I've heard of Nathan Barry's work for many, many years, and he has a podcast called The $1 Billion Creator. Now, it's not something that I'm necessarily looking to do to make $1 billion anytime soon, But I find it really fascinating. Most of these episodes have two parts. So the first part is getting to know the background to this person's business. And then often they'll have a part two where they strategize, where they map out what's going to happen next. And Nathan Barry almost works as a consultant in this situation. I find it really fascinating, especially when they talk about numbers and money, and it just all makes sense. I think sometimes when we up our prices or we're looking at something, it can feel slightly out of reach. And yeah, I love the way that they discuss it. I would highly recommend it. I think it's as interviews on YouTube as well. So if you're more of a visual person, you can watch it there. But I love it in my headphones coming back from the schoolroom. Number 4. I have used this brand for so many years. This is Method. So what have I got here? The multi-surface cleaner in pink grapefruit. I've also got the wood floor cleaner because we've got loads of wooden floors in our house. This sort of smells a bit almondy and marzipan-esque. It's really good. It's really fresh. And this one is a lemon and ginger one to do our bathrooms. Again, I'm on this quest at the moment, like really noticing what I'm putting in my body, what I'm not, what I need. And I really started where I could to make these switches once I had kids, because I just thought, oh my goodness, their hands are on everything. They were crawling on the floor. And then I've also noticed how smells of really kind of pungent bleach, they just give me a headache. So they've got a huge range. They've also got washing up liquid. I haven't got that one at the moment, and hand washes. But I really like them. The refillable, and you can recycle them. And I think it's just a really great brand. I think they're brill. You can get them in the local supermarkets. We've got an independent supermarket as well at the end of the road, and they've got the whole range there, which I really love too. The final one is from this brand called Fresh. Now, you can get it at Space NK. I've used this product for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years probably, and it's the Sugar Face Polish. And it's the exfoliant with real strawberry seeds, refines and nourishes. It kind of looks like sludgy sand. You know, when you get right near the sea, you only need a tiny little bit. But what it does for me is it always just feels like it takes, I put a bit on my lips sometimes. I even give a bit to my kids sometimes, just to put on their lips and then wipe off straight away, because sometimes they get sore lips from being out and about in the playground. I mix a little bit often with my cleanser, and I just give that extra sort of deep cleaning exfoliating wash. I don't use it every day, and I'm also a bit scared of acids and things like that because I've got really, really sensitive skin, and that's why I keep coming back to this. It just seems to take like the edge off it, and yeah, it's fantastic. You can get it in various sizes as well. This is only 30 grams, but it lasts for ages because, as I mentioned, you only need like a tiny little bit. And it's brilliant. I love it. Thank you so much for watching and coming along for my Friday favorites. I'll work on that. If you haven't subscribed, if you're not following, please do so, and I'll see you next week. Lots of love. Bye.